Show. Sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show. We about to get live. Let's go. It's the Danny Brown Show. Sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show. We about to get live. Let's go.
God damn it. Yo. What's up? It's the Danny Brown Show. It's your boy Danny Brown here at Wild Made Studios. And it's the Danny Brown Show. I got the booth boys with me and my booth girl. What's up?
What's up,
Yo.
man?
I'm over here playing some fucking Carwash Tycoon, which is not very tycoon.
Yeah.
This is not very tycoon. Like E40 would not co-sign this. I'm just cleaning up. This is real. This should be crackhead jobs. That's what you're doing. This is like a real crackhead job. Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie though, man. Working at a car wash is some real fucking hard work. I mean, it got to be done. I was even thinking about that earlier today. I was watching the niggas take out, you know, trash men. Had to take out the trash. You know, I was a little late. I'm always in the morning. You know, you got to rush out there with your flip-flops on looking stupid. It was raining and shit.
Yo, why do we do that?
I know, because we niggas.
Why do we do that?
And then, but then I thought about those guys because I seen how frustrated they were looking in the face. But then I thought about it. I'm like, somebody got to do it, though. And I really, you know how people be having respect for soldiers in the military and shit. Like, protect our trash, man. Like, somebody got to, I ain't doing that shit. Can you imagine these niggas' sense of smell now?
Bro, we saw that in New York too. They were 2
them?
in the fucking morning,
dog,
and they're just on the street picking up
New
trash.
York
like,
street sweepers and shit. Man, New York trash, bro. I remember I was in New York. I want to say maybe this summer sometime, and I want to say it's around 5 o'clock in the morning. We was leaving early to go to the airport and shit. Bro, it was like 300 rats.
Oh my!
Just
God.
running through Lower East Side, just sprinting. And anybody know that's one thing I'm terrified of is rats. Dog, I literally shit on myself. All right, let's spin the motherfucking wheel. Let's go. Yeah, the Austin Bridge bats. Actually, when I was I didn't really know too much about that shit. I remember somebody had mentioned it. My girl was like, "That shit stank." Like she didn't, cause you know she from here, so she knew what was up. But my homie. Shouts out 8485. We was recording and then she was like, I'm about to bounce. I want to go see the bats. I'm like, you want to go see the bats? And she left the session and went to go see the bats. But I mean, she was done. She finished her part and shit. But I was like, damn, she really want to go see these bats. But bats to me, man, being that I told y'all about that situation I had in Australia. When they had the flying foxes and shit. We were staying at this hotel and across the street, it was like this crazy park where a lot of bats and shit be at night and shit. They be like in the flying foxes and shit be in the trees. And they told us that you got to be careful at night because the bats, it's so many bats that they'll fly and they'll fuck around and get stuck in your, like they'll hit you in the head, but they'll get stuck in your hair. And that has to, and they said that shit happens every night. Like it happens at least to one person every night. So we were terrified, like what? So we were out on the balcony. We was on the balcony smoking weed and shit, and it happened. We just seen it. And not happened like a bat hit one of us and got stuck in our head, but thousands of bats just was flying past us. We was, oh no, we not smoking out here. Like we just gonna get the smoking charge today. Like fuck it, dude, we ain't doing this. That shit it was like a horror movie. Like you felt like you can die. Like it didn't feel like, you know, like, I mean, cause we have like that's what I'm saying. Like we don't have like crazy, like I guess the Austin bat shit is crazy, but I mean like where you just see like, you know how you had the movies like The Birds, like flocks of animals coming like attacking people and taking them out the game and shit. Like that's how I felt that time.
Nah, for sure. I just went and saw the Austin City one that I did one of those tours, Capitol Cruises or whatever.
Why you do that?
It was for the girl.
Oh, it was on a date? Okay.
It was for the girl. Yeah. But
I'm just saying, you just dolo? Like, fuck it, let me do a tour. I'm like, damn, this nigga really loving his Austin life. He trying to get engulfed in the culture.
Because I was talking shit on the bats for so long. Like, I tried to see him with a bunch of different people, and it was always, like, stupid. We'd see, like, a little cluster of bats below the bridge, and they're just like, oh, my God, look at that. I'm like, this is stupid. But the time I went this time, it was like you were saying. It was like a stream of fucking bats, like hundreds of thousands of fucking bats just going crazy. It was dope though. It was kind of cool. I didn't hate on it.
I mean,
until he started talking about all the shit that they dropped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't like that.
That shit is insane.
Yeah.
So I would just think like, I don't know. I guess it's cool, but I'm just not down with. I'm not down with it, man. So I don't know what else y'all want me to say about it. But if somebody was like, "Yo, you want to go see the bats?" No, nigga. What are we doing here? So that's that. But I will say, this week I have been, dealing with this moving and shit. But I've been fucking listening to this fucking P Diddy trial like crazy. I don't know if any of y'all have been tapped into it, but
I'm not up to it at all.
Oh man, it's the funniest shit in the world. I'm not saying like violence towards women. That's the only shit that that's crazy. Like this nigga was. But I will say, I'm not saying I agree with the things that he was doing, but I kind of sympathize with him in the sense of I think the nigga just needed a nap. Like to be doing all the shit he was doing, having freak offs every day, doing Molly and fucking pink cocaine and all this shit every fucking day. You remember P. Diddy was like, you don't need no sleep and all that shit. I remember his whole shit was like, he don't sleep. He work 24/7 and all this. And that's all that shit was. It wasn't that he was just beating on Cassie. He was whooping everybody ass. Like he was just an angry motherfucker. He was beating security ass, doorman ass, butlers. You work for P. Diddy, you got slapped or something. So he was putting his hands on everybody. That was the crazy shit. He was one time they say this nigga did the Chung Lee kick to Cassie. Kicked her like, he's like, cha-cha-cha-chow, and gave her the Chung Lee kicks. I mean, I don't be wanting to laugh at kind of shit like that, but it'd be hard for me to listen to that shit and not kind of chuckle sometime at the shit the nigga was doing. Cause the baby oil shit is crazy. Like the nigga, he had so much baby oil, man. The nigga was, it was to a point where he was keeping like travel size baby oils in his pocket and shit, just in case a freak off would happen randomly. Like little bottles of lube and like in his camera bags and shit and doing shit like that.
I remember seeing that first picture and I'm like, that's gotta be a joke, right? Like someone photoshopped that
What first
shit.
Picture?
When they showed the picture of like the fucking
hundreds or the baby oil shit is real.
That's,
But they did say they was putting shit in the baby oil that would kind of like make you, I want to say somebody, I seen some like conspiracy theory, they was saying he was putting shit in the baby oil to make niggas, it was some type of shit that he had in the baby oil that'll make you forget.
Oh.
That would be ill. But I'm just saying. But he was like an evil villain. The more and more I listened to the shit, this nigga was just like a super evil ass villain, man.
The roofie baby oil was crazy.
Yeah. Like just the baby. But I'm not a nigga that kink shame niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm a freaky motherfucker myself. But the level of freaky shit that he was on, I can't get that. I don't think I will ever get that far in my life.
Yeah, that's a different level.
Like the nigga.
I don't think you want to be.
Dog, the nigga was he wanted her to get bust in, and then he'll take her to another room and be like, squeeze the bust out your pussy on my nipples, and rub it in. Like that's a little graphic in court. Man, then his kids and shit be in there. Can you imagine that shit?
Oh man.
All right, we're jumping to some of these Ask Danny.
Ask Danny.
You can always hit me up at Ask Danny at the Danny Brown Show. That's Ask Danny at the Danny Brown Show. This fucking Carwash Tycoon shit is giving me anxiety, man. This shit is for real, because I think I'm gonna get fired any minute. I'm like, what else was I supposed to do? Like, you know, if you ever had a job and your manager be gone and shit, niggas, that's when we like, oh shit, I ain't about to do shit. I'm about to try. So it's hard for me to not be lazy playing this when ain't no manager or nothing telling me what I need to be doing. All right. First we got, hey Danny, they've been around for a minute, but I was just wondering if you ever been introduced to clowncore ever. They are kind of weird and funky, and so it seems like something up your alley. Shouts out the cat. Yeah, of course. I'm fucking online terminally, chronically, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah, I seen these motherfuckers. They be in tight situations and vans and shit. Porta potties right here. And yeah, of course, as me as a person that loves alternative music and experimental shit, I think what these guys are doing is great. I don't know how much of it is just performative and like would I chill out and be like, yo, just throw that clowncore shit on. I don't think that would ever happen. But watching it, love it. I would love to see it live, but I don't think I can just throw this on in the AirPods. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I would be very scared. Okay.
Would you ever collab with them?
Yeah. I would love to rap on that shit.
That'd be fire.
Cause that's what I always talk about with me and making music. I love to challenge myself with some shit. So to rap on some shit, dang man, you might have just opened up something, man. That might need to happen, man.
I'm telling you, dude, that'd be sick.
I listen to clowncore like nonstop. Every day I listen to clowncore.
You a crazy motherfucker though, Tanner. Like the more and more I get to know you, man, it doesn't surprise me. But yeah, you listen to that just chilling? Like you'll take a shower to clown?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it scares me like out of nowhere, like if it's in the queue. But I'll be listening to it like nonstop.
It comes on in the playlist and you just don't. You saying it come on in your playlist, you just don't change it.
Yeah, no, but I do like intentionally put it on from time to time because I don't know, I do like that like fun jazz.
But
stuff.
what are you doing in these moments?
Walking through Austin, going to different mics and stuff.
Keep Austin weird.
You just like the chaos.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I don't know, it's fun.
I get it.
Yeah, that's why I cross the street if I saw you coming. Like nigga walking around Austin listening to clowncore. That's why you got to protect yourself out here. That's why we all got guns. Because I feel like you would make because music is like the soundtrack to my life, and whatever I'm listening to, that'll be the vibe and type of shit that I'm on. And if I'm walking the streets of Austin listening to clowncore, I'll punch a bum. All right. Next up, we got Census. Hey, Danny, would you rather be with a blind girl or a deaf girl? Shouts out to Tommy. No, she got to see this dick. So definitely deaf. But I'll go with deaf. But why? I mean, I'll go with deaf though. Because I'm going to be saying some crazy shit. So.
That's almost better.
I mean, yeah and no in some sense. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to learn sign language.
Oh, shit, you're right.
And I ain't trying to put no work going to fucking sign language classes for this bitch. I ain't gonna love you that much. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm not about to do that. Now she was, all right, deaf with a BBL. That would be crazy for a deaf girl to get a BBL.
Why would that be crazy?
Because why would you do that? You deaf.
She can still see.
I guess you're right. But when I was young, I used to dream of being anything. An astronaut, the president, a scientist. But as you get older, your dreams change, focusing less on running the world and more on how you can take your skills and ideas and turn them into something real. Instead of dreaming of going to space or owning your own castle, maybe you start dreaming of owning your own business. You'll need a website, a payment system, a logo, and a way to advertise to new customers. It can be all overwhelming and confusing, but thankfully, that is where today's sponsor, Shopify, comes in. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S. From household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. Turn those dreams into and give them the best shot at success with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/DannyB. Go to shopify.com/DannyB. Shopify.com/DannyB. This is an ad by BetterHelp. There's still this idea that men have to power through everything on their own. But real strength is being honest about what you're going through and choosing to deal with it. Men face a lot. Pressure to provide, to perform, to never break. No wonder over 6 million men in the U.S. deal with depression every year, and most don't talk about it. If you're feeling that weight, talk to someone, a friend, a loved one, or a licensed therapist. BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform with over 35,000 therapists and more than 5 million people served. It's easy to use, fits in your schedule, and you can switch therapists at any time. Therapy isn't just for big life crises. It helps with boundaries, stress, and becoming the best version of yourself. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/DannyBrown. That's BETTERHELP.com/DannyBrown. That would be crazy. Like, bitch, fix your ears first before you get a booty. Like, I mean, where are your priorities? But, I mean, now if I was with somebody and then something happened to them and then, you know, yeah, I wouldn't leave somebody because they became deaf. But to jump into the relationship already deaf, oh, man, it's kind of crazy. Oh, we got more ex-Dannies? Yeah, because I'm all right, next up we got, hey, Danny, fat women. I've recently come to accept that I like big women. I don't know how to tell/show my homies this because I do want to start bringing them around my females. For context, I'm a small white dude, but I'm afraid of what they think of me. Do you have any advice for a fluffy lover like me? Shouts out to Chance. Yes, I totally understand where you're coming from with that. I've definitely been one of those guys that have snuck fat bitches past people and been like, yo, just being sneaky about messing with them. But I have been one of those type to own it too. Be like, you know what? Fuck it. We going out tonight, fat bitch. Let's go get something to eat. And then you out eating, motherfuckers be looking at you and shit. But you're like, yeah, I'm owning it. So, but I think at the end of the day, man, when you meet somebody, man, and you really like them, you fuck with them, man, fuck what the homies think, man. I think that's what, if you dating for other people, that's dating for other people at that point, And that's how you end up in fucked up situations and, end up just end up just doing dumb shit that you don't really want to do just to be around somebody. You know what I'm saying? I've seen that before. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, getting
people,
with a girl you don't even like just because everybody else
just because you feel like you feel better that you, I guess that's how some people choose like their partners and shit, like pretty girls and shit by, what other people would think. I ain't like that. I actually, cause I got a peculiar taste and my taste is,
deaf BBL bitches.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm trying to think. Like, I don't really have a type. I don't think I have a type. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. You can't just pinpoint a type. Like, I see past looks. I just look and be like, I wonder how freaky you is.
I mean, you said it a long time ago, and I feel like I resonate with it. You just said I like a girl that likes me. Like, that's what it is for me.
That's true too.
Yeah, it's like, well, whatever. If you're cool, you're cool.
I can learn to like you, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm a man. All right. Feels good, man. Hey, Danny. So I've recently been dating this girl who's, after a pretty great date, revealed she was addicted to heroin. She's sweet and a great hang, but after we kissed the other night, I've been feeling paranoid about catching something besides feelings from her. Know what I mean? How should I address this, or should I just abandon this bitch before we go too far? Shouts out to Jimmy. You a terrible human being. Just because she did heroin, you gonna catch something. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but that's a crazy way to think about it. I mean, just be like, yo, you want to go get tested? I guess. I mean, just to be like, you just got to play it off on some. That's what you do. Like, I don't have sex like that. But when I get a partner, this and that, and I've had that before. A bitch will hit you like, yo, you gotta go get tested before you test this motherfucker. Like, hold up, bitch. Let's do this shit then. I ain't got nothing to hide. But I just think that, somebody doing heroin and just saying they got a fucking STD is fucking insane. All right, next up, hold it. Yo, Danny, thoughts on semen retention? Just wondering. Shouts out to Tyler. Yeah, it's hard. But no, I mean, the whole thing, I do understand it, and I think it's perfect for a person that struggles with discipline. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's with anything. So I think that's like the foundation of the shit. When you can just stop relying on that dopamine. You know what I'm saying? To make yourself feel good. Me personally, yeah, I'm gonna get down in the goon cave. You know what I'm saying? But I do know that it's times and places for that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like when you fucking missing meetings and going friends like you, like, fuck that, I'm canceling. I gotta go jack off. Like, oh, hold up, you gotta get your priority. You gotta get your life together. And for me personally, I just can't be sitting around. Like I told y'all, man, I'm on a whole new wave now with my life, man. It's getting up there. So a motherfucker, it's do or die time, And I know how motherfuckers be feeling in their 20s and shit, like you feel like that. But now when you get in your 40s, you're gonna be like, hold up, man. I got to have my shit right. So I ain't got time to be playing with y'all niggas. I ain't sitting around jacking off all goddamn day. I'm trying to get some motherfucking money out in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Also, thank God, man. You know what else? I'm so glad I'm done with any is that fucking sports betting, man.
Oh yeah, no. I'm
glad it was fun while it lasted, but and I only say that because just been watching these NBA playoffs. I'm glad that I'm glad that I did do that because it really got me super back into sports. Like I'm almost sad at this point that the NBA season is ending because I don't know what I'm gonna do next. But I know what I'm gonna do next. I've actually started back watching fucking baseball. I'm actually just becoming a real man, I think.
Baseball.
I'm getting out of this gay shit. I'm becoming a real man. So Yeah, I started playing the MLB The Show. I started playing that. Dog, that game, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I never had a game that I had to be so dialed in. Like, I don't even, like, it depends on where I'm at in my mood in the day if I'm gonna even try to play this shit. Like, I'm not even playing it now until I get fully moved into the new crib. But, like, this game, you have to be so dialed in, man. Like, I swear, the concentration it takes for this game, and that's what I love about it. It's almost like if NBA 2K was like checkers, this shit is chess. So, me playing me back playing the game again, it makes me want to watch the sport and, you know, learn about more players and shit to get back into it. So I think I'm just about to just get into baseball. And also, you know, I see that new soccer game looks pretty cool. Rematch. Is it called Rematch, I think?
Let me look it up.
Yeah. That looks pretty cool. I think I'm gonna hop in that. I think I want to try that. I got the beta, but I didn't really fuck with it. Rematch. Yeah, I want to play this. It's sort of like a I want to say like it's a what do they call those games, like Fortnite and shit?
What is that? Fuck.
I mean, it's just an online game where you playing with you just one player.
Is that Battle Arena or whatever?
Yeah,
Battle
like
Royale game?
Yeah, like a battle royale, but soccer.
What?
So yeah,
you're all on like your own team? What you mean?
Yeah, so you just click up with niggas.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And that shit dope. I was watching motherfuckers play it. I was like, oh shit, this shit do look kind of fire.
This got the Rocket League aesthetic.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh.
That's what it gave me the vibe of.
Is
So
that
Rocket League, but not real players. And it got some cool looking animations and shit. It's not like a FIFA. It's an arcade soccer game.
Shit, I might
Which I think that's what we need after I'm telling you, after playing a game like fucking the show and being so fucking, that shit is simulation to the T. So we need a fun sports game again, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Let me hop back on some of this Tycoon. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, man. This is what's going on. This is the type of game that I end up being like, hold up, let me go on YouTube and then watch a nigga, and then you just end up not playing it no more. You just end up watching him do everything. Like, all right, I seen it now. I ain't gotta do
you
this
right now.
I ain't gotta do it. So they should give you objectives. Ain't that what Power Wash Simulator do?
Yeah.
Like, it'd be objectives in the corner and shit?
There was like some button you could push for it. Yeah, I wonder.
Okay.
This one doesn't do that?
Let me see.
I mean, you know, we just saw this together, so I have no idea.
Shit. God damn, man. I don't know shit about Switch, man.
Just hit it and then hit start. Oop. You got to hit A on it. And then start software.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had a Switch. I had the first one when it came out, and I left that motherfucker in a hotel room. Next thing I know, I started looking up. I was getting emails. You bought Mario Party. Nigga, I ain't got no Switch. I had to go to Nintendo. You know, Nintendo don't be bullshit neither, man. I had all type of shit to cancel my shit. And I was like, fuck Switch. I ain't getting no Switch no more. But shouts out to the housekeeper that found my Switch and gave it to her kids, and them niggas started ordering games. I would have did the same thing. So I wasn't even mad about it. I'm like, and it was a Christmas gift too. It was Christmas. For a minute, I wanted to be like, you know, debate the purchase. But I was like, it's Christmas, man. It's kids, man. I really would have been the Grinch. Be like, hold up, man. Give my $29.99 back. This some bullshit.
There's got to be like a power washer somewhere, because all this dirt on the wall, like,
yeah, I feel you.
Got to be.
I feel you, but no, I already.
That's just power. That's just power.
I already hit that.
Maybe you got to close the door or something. Boom.
No.
Okay. I think sometimes these games be scams, man.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
As an independent developer, like, am I being trolled? Like, are you trolling me right now? You know what? But this soundtrack is what's really.
It was like that in Power Wash too. I forget what the song was, but it just kept going.
I think I cut the music off on that.
I think I might have done the same thing. Because then you could just play Spotify on that shit.
Uh-huh.
It's like, fuck it.
All right, now.
Yeah, I have no. Can you go in the damn store?
Yeah, I went in there.
Oh, they ain't got shit?
They ain't got shit in that bitch.
What the fuck?
You already cleared out all the barriers for the...
Yeah.
Yo, where the fuck the manager at?
I cleaned out all the barriers.
God.
Hold up. I'm with you, though. Where's the objective button?
What about the... Oh, yeah, right. This is Switch. Fuck.
I'm pressing every button on this bitch.
Oh, shit.
I mean, you know what? Fuck this game, man. I'm gonna be real with y'all about this shit, man. This shit
0 out of 10.
I ain't gonna say that because I'm trash. You know what I'm saying? But just not to give me objectives, like you gonna figure it out. Oh, this is just closing the doors.
Oh.
Maybe.
Yeah, what's that shit?
Hey, dog. I want to say shouts out to whoever made this game because they getting rich. For real, man. Like, you gonna keep niggas. Like, niggas is gonna play this and they be like, you know what? I think I want to work at a car wash. This is amazing.
I definitely felt that way with Power Wash. I was like, I could do this.
Doug, there's nothing else to do here.
I don't know, man.
I quit. I'm sorry. I quit. It just can't. All right, let's spin the wheel again and get up out of here, man, because this shit is killing me.
Well,
did y'all see the fucking...
next time.
I didn't know it was a fucking hailstorming around this motherfucker.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I seen that shit on TikTok. I was like, what the fuck?
Golf balls flying
I
up
was
the
asleep.
sky.
I was asleep. I didn't know.
Yeah, that was what, East Austin, I think, got hit the hardest.
Y'all already know how I feel about Smash Brothers. I stopped playing Smash Brothers because it's just associated with people that stink. And that's not anything that I want to be associated with. And it was like, yo, Smash players, you know, tournaments and shit. I think did I have a punchline about Smash Bros? If not, I think I want like the kush smelling like a Smash Bros tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like that's totally something I would have said.
Fucking nasty.
But Smash Bros. But I do like watching those. Y'all ever watch like YouTube and they be having like the Smash Bros tournament documentaries, like watching like Leffen and all those motherfuckers. Them niggas be popping off on each other and shit. Like niggas really be beefing over Smash Bros and shit.
Yeah, they
you know what I'm saying? Like it was like year-long beefs and shit over Smash Bros. And it's like, I will say, shouts out to Smash Brothers in the sense that all these games try to come out. Like what was the multiverse?
Yeah,
and
multiverse,
and you know a lot of the Smash Bros clones, and they never come close. Like it'll come out and you be like, all right, because remember I was trying to fuck with multiverse because they had LeBron in it. I was like, that's pretty cool, and the characters and shit, but it just don't never compare. But me personally, I like the GameCube version the best.
The Melee, yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody says that's played it at least.
I think it's the easiest.
The easiest.
I feel like it. I feel like the new one is just too hard.
What?
Like the last one that came out, I feel like it was just it becomes a thing where like these games when they become like professional tournament playing games and they gotta build them for that. And I feel like this newer one, like when they first made it for GameCube, that wasn't the intentions. Like they knew this one would have that, so they made it with that intention. I feel like. Where the other one is just more, it's just fun. Like this shit is serious. Like I be fucking like I don't like when I go over people's house and they playing it. You want nigga? No, I'm not playing you in Smash Brothers. We might not be friends after that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm a really feel, and I'm not good at it like that. I haven't played. I was good when I used to play on GameCube because I was playing every day. But now like I'm a really feel away after you whoop my ass on this shit. You know? So I just don't play. I actually don't play games with people in general because of that. And I know people are like, oh, you a sore loser or whatever. But I think that's self-awareness, you know, to be like, no, I know I'm not going to be able to handle you whooping my ass in this video. Like Skyler. I played Skywalker in NBA 2K maybe 5 years ago. He whooped my ass. I don't even talk to him about NBA 2K no more. And I put him on, he a white boy. He don't play no fucking basketball. Nigga played tennis his whole life. He came on my crib, I was playing 2K. He like, oh shit, this shit look dope. He started playing 2K. He was a Call of Duty motherfucker. This nigga played 2K for a year, came on my crib, fucked me up. I said, never again. I don't even talk to him about NBA 2K. I swear to God. Last time we played, no, we did play. We started, because they used to they had the first year it came out on the Switch, but it was horrible. And we were playing in the hotel rooms and shit. But that shit was horrible, so that didn't count. But
yeah, we all know. I mean, if you're 30 plus, you know what it's like to be in Mario Party, lose your star to some fucking one of your quote friends, and then it's like, yeah, no more. We ain't friends no more. We ain't talking about that now.
Yeah, I just don't like even only game that I can play. I feel like, you know, like games like Uno.
Hell yeah,
I can play Uno and not feel away. You know what I'm saying? But when we holding controllers, it's a different shit. Because I feel like Uno is just, you know, it's the luck of the draw. You know, it's just, so you can't really get mad about that. But video game, no, nigga, that was on you.
Really, you don't get mad at the random? I get more mad at that. Because
No,
it's like,
I
at
mean,
least skill. I could be like, you know what? I fucked up. Like I did something.
I mean,
wrong.
it's a skill based in there. You got to be smart in some sense, you know,
so.
count cards, I guess, and in that kind of situation. But I still don't take that to like, you know, board games. I don't take. That's what I think I can do with people. I can play board games. I can play fun shit. But when we started playing video games, oh no, I'm gonna get attitude. No bullshit. That's why I literally do not play video games with people.
Yeah, it's funny because I was telling you, like, yo, we'll have the games ready, you know, maybe we could play with guests and stuff, so I will keep that in mind.
We'll yeah, you see, you think I was gonna play Smash Brothers with Andrew Callahan. Like, nigga, is you crazy? You already know what he can do. He gonna be the type of nigga pick Star Fox. You like, oh man.
We'll do doubles on
Falco and some shit. Like, man, all right, you one of these niggas, man. Here we go. And I'm a Kirby. I main Kirby.
You know? Kirby?
Yeah, nigga.
Oh man.
What you mean? I just want to float. I just get out the way because you could get back. I mean, the last player I was maining was Lil Mac, and that's just because I thought it was cool. But Lil Mac is ass.
Oh, he's horrible.
But if I seen motherfuckers good with him, and
he could be good,
and they was crazy. But all right, we get ready to get up out of here, man, because I don't think niggas want to hear us talk about Smash Brothers for the next 20 minutes, because that's where it will go. No bullshit. That's where it will go. But yeah, I just want to say, man, I'm very excited. I'm actually about to start working on another album because I can't take this no more.
Whoa.
Yeah,
that's huge.
I mean, not necessarily because I want to say starting off. It's not like I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna start making shit.
That's still dope, man.
But I just don't feel like, I mean, having an album done and knowing I got a nice chunk of time off before it gets released and before I get to touring and shit, I feel like the old me would have been like, oh, this is great vacation time. I ain't doing shit. But the smarter me feel like, yo, just get a head start working on the fucking next album. And, you know, by the time I get out and get on the road and shit, I can at least have a blueprint of what I want to do next. And then I can just start, you know, adding pieces while I'm on tour, because it's easier to record and to collaborate with other people on tour, I feel like, because you're traveling. So I can possibly come to that person's city and then I can just tap in that day. You know what I'm saying?
That's tight, man.
So that's what I want to do.
Do you have anything in your head, like a vibe, a message, anything?
No, I'm just going to, I think for the first, I know I always talk shit about people not writing and shit, but I think for the first, I'm going to just start off just not writing, laying demos. And then, you know, once I get a foundation, then start writing. But I'm just want to just, you know, like I got my homies coming through this weekend, helping me move and shit. So we're just going to be recording shit. Before I break down my studio and take it to the new house, I'm just going to try to record a bunch of shit while they here. And then, you know, we get it cracking. So, yeah, man, hopefully I'll be moved in and settled, man. I'll have a nice little 4th of July party. Y'all know everybody's invited.
Hell
you know what I'm saying?
That's tight, man. People going to be excited for that.
Yeah, man. All right. I love y'all, motherfuckers. See y'all same time, same channel. We out. Peace.